Well, hello and welcome. So, my name is Paul, and I will be guiding you through the tricky world of project management. So, you might be asking yourself, well, who's this guy? Well, I've been in construction for 38 years, with 20 of those years in management. I started off as a joiner, and I've managed the refurbishment of over 7,000 properties. So, I'm here to give you a little bit of help. So you can find me on social media. You can find me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter and Patreon. So on my two previous videos, so you've gone through step 1, how to find a builder, and step 2, what to ask a builder to try and pick one. So now you've actually chosen a builder you like. You may have a few to pick from, or you've arranged to look at a project that they're working on. So you go to look at the property, look at the project that they're working on. So the builder should have tidied up a bit to give a better impression, because obviously you're a prospective client, so they want to make a good impression. So they should have made a little bit of an effort to try and impress you. So what to look out for when checking out a builder? So number 1 is the project clean and tidy, or is there debris everywhere? So there should have been a tidy up. Should have a bit of sweep round, tidying any debris, and a good bit of a clean out, and just see what you think. They are trying to make a good impression, or they should be at least. So they should have had a bit of a tidy up. If you see piles of debris, materials in corner of rooms, then a project should be clean and tidy. Shouldn't be leaving debris everywhere. So are materials everywhere? So materials need to be stacked nice and neat out of the way, because if you've got debris everywhere, you've got piles of rubbish, you've got materials everywhere, slips, trips and falls, people are going to end up hurting themselves, and you're going to end up with damaged materials. So make sure it's all nice and clean and tidy. Materials are stacked out of the way, so they're not going to hurt anybody and they're not going to get damaged. So those are your first two. So then question number 3, is there any protection or covers, like on worktops, etc., or toolboxes and boxes of screws and fixings just placed on top of worktops and tops of white goods? Tradespeople don't like to bend down. You need to protect your back, which is understandable. So you can put things on worktops, put your toolboxes, your drill boxes on worktops, which is fine, but you need to have them protected. Even if it's just the cardboard that the unit doors come in, or the base unit protection, they're just laid on top of the worktops, so it protects from any damage, because you do want to make sure that people do care about what they're doing, and they realise that they don't want to damage worktops and other items. It's like people putting things in the bath that's unprotected. You're going to end up with chips in it, things are going to fall in it. So there's lots and lots of different types of protection out there. You can put carpet protection down, so self-adhesive carpet protection, depending what stage things are at. You can have runs of this up and down stairs if you're still working and doing things when the carpets are down. You can get protection that fits over if you've got really expensive internal doors. You can get some sleeves that actually just hang over the top of the doors to protect them if the doors are not painted and you don't want them to get covered in paint. Worktop protection, you'll post protection. There's all sorts of different protection that you can use out there for so you don't damage things. So is there any protection that people are using? Number 4 is, does anything look dangerous? Just have a look round. Does anything just jump out as though it looks dangerous? If you've got bare electric cables, bear in mind that they might not be live, but you never know. There might be broken things, or I don't know. There could be anything. Just have a look round and just see if anything's dangerous. So number 5 is, which is links in with this one, is, are there any holes that somebody could fall down? So if you've got floorboards that are up in the upstairs or even downstairs,